3, 1, 0.
Solid counting. Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
I've always wanted to play this game while recording. I brought Tommy along because, you know, Tommy's already here. And he's going to keep me company so I could actually think of something to say.
So you don't lose your goddamn mind?
Yeah, I'm going to lose my fucking mind when I play this game.
John, I hate MOBAs.
Yeah, but you're gonna enjoy this one.
Let's be controversial for a second.
You're gonna enjoy this one. You're gonna like it, Tommy.
What's your name? Are you Iz?
I am Iz.
Why is your name Iz?
I like it.
Why not R?
It makes me look super.
Choose a fucking character.
What? No, tell me what I should play.
I don't know. Oh, dude, what's that hammerhead shark? Purple hammerhead shark guy.
This one?
No, that one. That one.
This one?
Yeah, the purple hammerhead shark man.
Okay, purple hammerhead shark.
He looks
man.
like something out of fucking was it Hellraiser? Have you seen that movie?
I haven't. I need to.
No, you don't.
Why is it bad?
It's not bad. It's just very disturbing. It's like, I don't know. It's a lot of like. It's one of those like weird like torture porn movies, but like it's also like satanic as shit. Like I don't know. It's really weird. There's like people with their like flesh ripped off. It's pretty gross.
I don't know if I like that.
No, it's definitely a movie that you have to fucking like psych yourself up to watch. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna have no idea what's happening in this game, and I'm gonna be super lost.
It's kind of like with every game we play.
I guess, but like at least with like cities, I know that game, or like FPSs, like I'll understand like what's happening. I played League for a short amount of time. I got to level 15, decided I hated it. And so
I mean, it was fun for some of the games that we did enjoy.
It was fun, I guess. I'm really bad at that game, and I only played Annie.
Dude, number one champion in the entire game.
Annie?
Are you kidding me?
She's a cutie. Not like I don't want to fuck her. She's adorable. She's like cute.
Whoa.
No, not like that. Like she's cute. She's like a fucking like a doll is cute. Like I don't know.
Oh, dude, you're vile and disgusting.
How's that disgusting? If you go up to someone and say like that's a cute baby, you're not saying you want to fuck the baby. It means the baby's cute.
Why do you want to fuck babies?
I don't. They don't never call back.
Oh Jesus. They're old enough to count. They're old enough to. Okay.
They're old. Yeah. They're old enough to use the phone. No.
Oh my God. This is. We should already scrub this fucking video.
If they're old enough to understand the complexities of Sesame Street, they're old.
What is that gonna rhyme with? Old enough to take the face of the skate.
Oh God, fucking pedophilia jokes right off the bat.
It's terrible because unfortunately this is not funny. But
I mean, no.
No, it's not.
It's. I feel like it's like one of those like so extreme kind of things. I'm gonna drop this subject right now. I'm not gonna defend myself.
Okay, so you know what TV show I've been watching recently, and I'm just like in love with?
What?
Daredevil.
Daredevil, really?
Yeah, the Daredevil TV show is awesome.
Is it? I can't.
Okay.
It can't be any worse than the movie.
There are clearly flaws in the TV show.
Yeah.
You could very well tell.
Well, it's like the first season, right?
Yeah, it's first season.
That's fine.
You could tell the budget is kind of like low, right?
Yeah.
But for me, it kind of does more for the TV show for me.
I guess.
Because, you know, the whole premise is like the dude's blind, right?
Yeah, I know Daredevil. But,
so if like the production is lower, some of the okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take some of that back. Daredevil has like this one scene, in one of the episodes. It was downright the greatest fight scene I have ever seen in my entire life.
You've never seen The Raid.
Okay, the reason why I say this is because in most superhero like movies, the superhero punches a dude like in the face once and then kicks him in the stomach, and that dude is out cold for like a month and a half, right?
Yeah.
In Daredevil's fight scenes, he like really gives the people the shit. Like he really wails on people, like, and they get back up. Yeah. And he wails on them some more. So like the fight scenes last like
I like that because like
10 minutes, and it's crazy.
I do like the superheroes that aren't fucking like Superman, who have like superpowers, like the ones that are just like essentially like
regular people.
Well, they're like kind of like modern ninjas. Like I like those because you can have like crazy. I like martial arts like in movies and shit.
Yeah, I think it's like you could almost
like good fight scenes are awesome.
Quote unquote
like,
relate.
Good.
You know?
Well, yeah, it's also like just well choreographed fight scenes. It's like dancing. It's cool.
If you like the way that you just put that, you need to start watching Daredevil with me.
I'll check it out. I've heard
it's so good. I love it. I love it so much.
Did you ever watch the movie?
I haven't.
Who was it? Was it Ben Affleck? Yeah, it was Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck did Daredevil.
Oh, it's
the
so
movie.
bad. I mean, everyone knows that movie's bad, but like I don't even know if it's worth watching.
Oh god.
Because it's just so shitty. Okay, no. The best part about that movie is Jake Gyllenhaal plays Bullseye.
Okay.
And he's like I'm pretty sure he realized that movie like sucked from the beginning, so he just goes fucking over the top. Like every scene he's in, he's like wide-eyed and like really like crazy and like just going to town. Like there's a scene where like he's on a plane and there's this like old woman who's like just ranting about her kids or something stupid and annoying.
Right.
And you can like he's got like a crazy look in his face, like God, like really annoyed, like crazy person face.
Yeah. Okay.
And while she's talking, he like takes like a peanut and like bounces it off like the tray and like lodges itself in her throat, so she like chokes and dies.
Whoa!
But it's like weird because they like play it off as like a funny moment. It's like, oh, it's so cute. Bullseye killed this old lady. Like,
my god,
it's the weirdest thing. You need to watch. Like, I need to show you just the scenes with like Bullseye.
Is Bullseye a villain?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a villain. His whole thing, he has like pinpoint accuracy with like everything. So like, yeah. So like he like. There's like a scene at the end. I'm just gonna spoil it for you.
Go ahead, I don't care.
Fucking, this movie sucks. He gets defeated, but he doesn't die. He like winds up in the hospital, and like there's a scene at the end where like he's all like bandaged up and shit, and there's like a fly buzzing around. And like he like takes like the scalpel and like with just like his like thumb and like index finger, he like flicks it up and like hits the fly and like pins it to the ceiling.
Oh wow!
It's pretty cool. Like there's some cool parts in that movie. It's just the writing and the.
Everything else
just sucks. Like anything with Daredevil. Like Daredevil is a shitty fucking superhero in that movie. And Elektra too. Elektra's in it.
I did not mind the movie Elektra.
The movie?
Like the old one, like the super old one. You know what I'm talking about?
She dies in Daredevil. Another spoiler.
Oh gosh.
she's I don't know. I don't like them because they have like a romance in that. And
that's lame.
It feels kind of forced. I hate forced romances in movies.
You have a lot of opinions on movies. I will tell you that.
I do.
You have a fair amount of.
I've seen so much, and I'm really critical about them. Like I love movies, so like I think a lot about them, and like I do love movies. Like there's a lot of movies I do like. I don't hate. Like I'm not like a fucking cynical bastard. Like I'll enjoy most movies that I watch. It's just like after a while, I'll like look back and like think about it, and like, did I really like that? I don't know.
Yeah, and I get what you mean. Speaking of movies, how did you enjoy the new Avengers?
The Avengers?
Movie? Yeah.
I don't want to say anything. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Don't spoil it, please.
The fight
don't.
scenes in that, like, okay, Ultron is probably the greatest villain in any like Marvel movie.
Really? That's saying a lot.
His like personality. I'll say this one thing. It's not really a spoiler because it's like it's shown in the trailer. He's made by Tony Stark.
Okay.
And they show that in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling anything. So because of that, like he like essentially like a lot of his personality is designed by like Tony Stark. So he acts a lot like
a dickhead cop.
He's like he's like evil like personality wise he's like evil Tony Stark essentially.
Okay.
And it's amazing because like he's just really funny. Like,
right. It's like evil Robert Downey Jr.
He's like a crazy person. Like he's like insane, but like he's kind of likable. I don't know. It's amazing. He's straight up my favorite. Like I like him a lot more than Loki.
Yeah, I mean Loki was great because it had, you know, like people thought he was like a very attractive fellow.
Yeah, no, I like the actor. Like I do like Loki. I don't.
What's the actor's name?
I don't remember. Some fucking British asshole.
British asshole.
I can't remember his name.
Fucking Dickie Cumberbatch.
It's not Benedict Cumberbatch. No, it's not Benedict fucking Cumberbatch. I feel like he'd be interesting to see in a Marvel movie. I don't know who he would play. Who would he do good as?
What?
Benedict Cumberbatch?
If he was ever a Marvel character?
Yeah, if he ever a Marvel character. I don't know. I don't know any
something gay like.
He would have to be British. Like he would only be good if he was British, because like his accent, his voice is so fucking nice.
Yeah, I do really like his voice.
I loved his voice in The Hobbit when he played Smaug. I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what? That always escapes me. I never like connected those two unless somebody would have told me.
I have a friend who's like really like rock hard about Benedict Cumberbatch.
We have a lot of friends who are pretty
he's
hard
like a huge like Sherlock fan.
Uh-huh.
And when he went to Dragon Con, he cosplayed as like it was really cool too. He made this cosplay that was like essentially like Dragon Sherlock Holmes. So it's like a cross between like Smaug and like Sherlock because they're the same person. I don't know. It's a really cool cosplay. He looks a lot like he looks not a lot, but like he definitely kind of resembles Benedict Cumberbatch a bit. So
the friend?
Yeah, he pulls it off like pretty well. I don't know. It's cool.
Dragon Con's coming up, right? Like,
that's
in like a couple of months.
It's like in Labor Day. I want to go, but it's $90.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
If I get a job, I'll go. If I get a job over the summer, I'll save up and go. Cause I do want to go. I want to cosplay. Like I want to do another good cosplay. I want to make my Lemon Grab cosplay like work.
Didn't you try to do the? I mean, you didn't try. You successfully did the Scout cosplay. How did that turn out?
I got a lot of compliments from that. It's not gonna really like nobody cares about TF2 really anymore.
Yeah, that game's kind of dead now.
Yeah, I mean people still play it. Like it's still fun. I still love that game. I don't play it as much as I used to, but
I don't know. Like TF2, I felt like a lot of people played TF2, and then out of nowhere, no one started playing.
It was essentially like it. What happened is when it went free to play, it got a huge burst of players.
Right.
And right now, it's like all the players that like got it when they're free, and then realized they were sucked at the game.
Yeah, I was horrible at that game. I was so bad.
So what happened was like right now it's essentially back down to what it, like the community is about back down to what it was before it went free to play. And that's pretty much all that happened. But no, the TF2 cosplay community here in Georgia, like they're all really nice. Like every time I went to AWA, I would meet up with them and we'd all like hang out and like just talk about the game or like talk about like fucking movies and stuff. And they're all really nice. So there's just like this one chick that that cosplays as the medic. I don't remember her name. I feel bad. I used to know her, but like whatever. But she would always kind of like lead all like the photo shoots.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
She was really nice. Like she was really cool. And there's just like one dude that like who like made like the perfect heavy. And he like did the voice and he would like read like he would read like children's stories in like the fucking heavy voice. It's so funny.
That's fantastic.
It's the greatest
I'd love
thing.
to hear that.
Yeah, no, it's really funny. I don't know. I kind of miss those guys. I haven't like talked to them in a while. Oh, well.
I kind of want to go to one. I've never been to
A convention.
I mean, I've been to AWA, but does that really count?
It's getting shitty.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Like, it's not good.
MomoCon's still pretty good. I wish there was more like big like more. My only issue is like it's so focused on like anime, which like I don't have too big a problem with, but I'm just not a huge like anime fan
of anime, right?
So like
you hate anime. That's the thing.
I don't hate anime because
yeah, you do.
There's like a few like anime that I do like. I just don't like. I don't like saying I like anime just because it's anime. I like saying I like cartoons because they're good. Like I love FLCL. I love Paranoia Agent. I love Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill.
Oh my god, Gurren Lagann. I just started watching Gurren Lagann because it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
That show, oh my god, it gets my dick hard every time.
That show's so cool. It's so funny. Like I love all the I love that show. It's so ridiculous.
I don't watch it because it's funny. I watch it because it's like super. Oh,
it's so over the top. Like oh shit. No. No!
Senpai, no! Oh wait, I had magic wand.
Fucking what a fucking noob! Not knowing he had magic wand. Ugh. Why do you suck so hard at this game, John?
Why do I buy this item if I'm not going to use it?
I totally know what magic wand does, and I'm so fucking pissed that you didn't use it.
I know, everybody else is going to be pissed.
What does magic wand do?
It stores up charges, and if you hit it, you get an instant heal.
Oh, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. God
damn, you suck. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, why do you like Gurren Lagann?
Oh, because a good friend of mine long time ago was like, you need to watch this anime because it's, like you said, it's over the top. It's very funny.
It's just so ridiculous.
But I just love the sincerity of the characters.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the main character. Like,
the quote is the famous quote is
believe in yourself.
Yeah, don't believe in
yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Yeah, oh my god,
it's so cool. Like it's kind of like
it's
so cheesy, but it's like not. It's like
I
something
love
about it.
I love it so much. It makes my dick hard every time.
But super yeah, hard. How far into it are you?
You fiery! I finished the entire series.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm essentially rewatching it.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so close.
I love how fucking insane it gets at the end. I don't want to like.
You could ruin it. It show's old as hell.
How old is that show? Because has it reached its statute of limitations on like?
Yeah, it has. It's super
spoilers?
fucking old.
Okay, I mean it's not like anyone watches these videos, so like whatever.
When they pick up and throw galaxies.
Yeah, like that show's fucking insane.
They're in a giant robot that picks up a galaxy.
They're in a giant robot inside a giant robot inside an even bigger robot throwing galaxies. It's like what the fuck.
And like at the very end, it's just like, oh yeah, fuck this bad dude. But then at the end, the bad dude's like the good guy, and I'm like, what the fuck is this show?
Have you seen Kill la Kill?
I haven't. That's on my list.
It's made by the same people.
Really?
Yeah, the writing's is very similar. I haven't finished it.
Really?
Let me know when you're watching it so I can watch it with you. Don't watch the dub.
You know I hate dubbed. You know I hate dubbed more than anything.
There are some good dubs.
Like what? Dragon Ball.
I hate Goku's voice in the Japanese version. It's so like high pitched and whiny. Like it's like I don't know. It'd be like Vegeta. Like it's so bad. It's so bad.
What's it like, Tommy?
I don't want to say it again. It hurts my voice. Yeah, he sounds like fucking Lemon Grab. Like it's so bad. Like.
Oh my goodness.
No, his American voice will always be like the real Goku voice for me. I mean, it might just because I grew up with it, but.
Trunks' voice is done by somebody that does One Piece. I can't remember who it is. Yeah.
Trunks is cool. I like Trunks.
Yeah, the Japanese Trunks.
Dude, I'm so excited for the new series.
I want to watch that with
Dragon Ball Super. Dude, totally.
I totally want to watch that with
you. Kyle, and Vince should watch it as it comes out. It'll be awesome.
We're gonna be the four amigos.
Yeah. Have you watched Dragon Ball all the way through?
I have. I've watched GT because that was a mistake.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna like say GT didn't happen.
Oh goodness!
Like it seems like that because there's no way. Like,
oh please!
I believe in you.
Oh please! Hey, look at me go!
Like I'm almost certain they're gonna do a lot of stuff that's gonna make GT impossible, which I'm fine with. I hated that. There's some cool stuff. There's one cool thing about GT, and that was Super Saiyan 4. Like the monkey Super Saiyan.
That wasn't really cool either.
I liked it.
It was kind of like acceptable.
I like the design. It's cool. He's got like the weird hair V-neck. Like I don't know.
The hair V-neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was just like I just didn't like it.
I don't know. I like the and I don't know. There's like the Goku and Vegeta's like new fusion, and then they go fucking Super Saiyan 4. It was cool to me. I don't know. Like it's a lot cool. I feel like it might be cooler if you like played like the and like it's cool in the fighting games. Like in like the Budokai games.
I've only played the DS game. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't know there was a DS game.
There was a Dragon Ball game for the DS, right?
Yeah.
And essentially, oh god, that dude's dead as hell. And essentially, what the game is there's 4 corners, right? And you could fight. I'm sorry, there's like 5 different places where you could fight.
Yes.
There's like one in the left.
Was it like a fighting game?
It was a fighting game.
Huh.
And you could be on the upper right, upper left, lower right, and in the center. And those were the only positions you can go.
The fuck?
And it's pretty much like the Dragon Ball Z games now. Same moves, same whatever. It's just not super 3D. It's like a 2D-esque game, and then you just fight up in the sky or on the ground or whatever.
Good question. Is that a flying boar?
Yeah.
That is one of the most disgusting looking things. Ew, its eyes are so gross. Like it's like gross. Like, ugh. His like beady little pimp pupils are grossing me out.
Yeah, you like that, don't
you? Gee, is that the courier?
Yeah, that's the courier.
Oh god, didn't it used to be like a pony or something?
It could change to whoever buys the courier can make it whatever they want.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Get rid of it. Kill it.
I can't. It carries my items. It's a courier.
Can't you kill like the enemies?
I could definitely kill the enemies.
How are you guys doing? All right, it's a bot game, so I hope you're winning.
Yeah, if I'm not winning, instant Sudoku.
26-6. Did I tell you about Have I ever told you about like the Samurai RP?
Samurai RP.
Yeah, the roleplay that I do with the the Skype group.
No, I do not. What is that about?
We're playing Legend of the Five Rings. And what that is, it's a role playing game set in like this like samurai universe. Like it's like in Japan. Everyone's a samurai. My samurai, his name is I don't remember his last name.
Gargle Much Dicks.
Doji Tomo. His name is Doji Tomo.
Okay.
and he
Gargle
is
Munchsticks.
Gargle Munchsticks, essentially, because he's a courtier. What that means, I'm essentially a samurai lawyer.
So you're gargling everybody's dick for money.
Exactly.
Okay.
I know a lot about
Dick
lore.
gargling.
I know a lot about like etiquette and like being presentable. I don't know shit about fighting.
So you just gargle dicks.
So when I go into combat, I go turtle mode and don't get hit, and that's my role.
Oh my god, you're so worthless.
I have saved us last second twice.
Are you serious?
We were in the second time was kind of bullshit, and that was like the DM being nice to us. But the first time, it was we were fighting this like Shugenja, which is essentially like he's a
Mega
mage.
dick gobbler.
He's a mage.
Okay.
And he was really powerful, and he was shooting fire everywhere. Everyone was on fire. Everyone was dying.
Gargling much dicks.
There was this like kid we were supposed to save, but he like lost an arm.
And was gargling dicks.
And I was sitting in the corner because whether we win or lose, I was going to gain honor, so it didn't really matter to me.
Right.
So I was
because you're a chode.
I was sitting in the corner, and I thought they would be able to take him, but apparently not. So they're about to die, and so what I do is I go, stop fighting, like don't kill us, like just kind of like as like a last ditch kind of effort. And I got really lucky because apparently in the in like the story, like in the adventure we were doing, you suck. Damn, you're a little bitch.
Committing Sudoku.
Anyway,
right.
So in the thing, there's a thing you can do where if you have enough, there's a skill called, what is it? Courtier manipulation.
And
what
like
that essentially what it means is like you're really good at like influencing people. So I said, hey, you shouldn't be fighting us, and he goes like, why? And if you were able to make a reasonable argument and roll high enough, and because the way I set my character, I roll on average of like 40, which is stupid high at my level. Not only did I convince him to not fight us, I essentially convinced him to seppuku.
Are you serious?
And because I was so honorable to I appeared so honorable to him, he asked if I wanted to be his second, which essentially means he's going to do like the fucking deep disemboweling, whatever.
And then you cut off his head?
And I cut off his head. Like, yeah, because like if he doesn't like kill himself right away, he doesn't want to like sit there bleeding out and being like gross and disgusting. So I go up and cut his head. So I didn't get hurt. I saved the day, and I gained shit tons of honor for being this guy's second.
I don't like you. I don't like you at all.
I'm just so good at talking to people. The last thing I did,
What was your argument? What was your argument? That
my argument was like it was essentially like we shouldn't like. He was really like into like the spirits.
Okay.
And the thing was, he was gonna kill this lord's son because he was destined by the spirits to kill his father. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna kill him before he's able to kill his father. So I essentially said, look, man, who are we to backtalk the spirits? Who are we to say like, oh, you're wrong, I'm gonna change this guy's destiny? If it was like the spirit's will that like he kills his father, and he's like, oh shit, you're right. What have I done? And he just fucking stabs himself, and it was awesome. That game rocks.
Game's awful from what it sounds like.
No, it's really fun. It's like the way the dice system works is so much better than like Pathfinder or D&D. Because with Roll20 systems, the way it works is every skill, every roll is essentially you roll a whatever, and you do plus whatever the number of your skill is.
Okay.
And like it's too much luck based. So and like upping your skill doesn't really up your chances of like getting better rolls. You just get a higher number to add to it. With this, it's like you roll X amount of D10s and then keep an X amount based on like what your skills are at. So by increasing your skills and like your abilities and stuff, you actually increase the odds of better rolls. I don't know. It's cool. It's like it's really cool.
It turns from a luck-based game to like
it's still luck-based, but you're able to increase your luck based on
you're
your
more
skills.
influenceable into what outcomes that can come out instead of like a 1 out of 21 kind of deal.
Yeah, instead of it always being like 1 out of 21, you essentially lower like the window of like shitty rolls.
Okay, that doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really like it's kind of hard though, because like it's with like Pathfinder and D&D, you can roll like stupid like gimmicky characters, and you don't have to really take it too seriously. But with this, like the way like the community is run, like you have to be pretty serious about it. Like you can joke around like enough, but like you have to be a lot more like serious with like how you roll and how you treat your characters. Which is still fun. Like it's still like it's a nice like change of pace from how I play Pathfinder, which is I usually play like I don't know, ambiguously gay gnomes. That's something. That's a weird thing I kind of gravitate towards.
Something about you being tiny and just being able to like shove your flaccid tiny gnome dick into people's noses.
In my last Pathfinder campaign, so much shit was like shoved in my ass. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it's funny to me. I just become like. I was a dom, like it was weird. Yeah,
you told me about that. That's super creepy.
There's like a lot at the end of the campaign. The kobold that like I dominated in the beginning found me and like got revenge essentially, and then we like settled down. Like it was weird. Like started a relationship and like settled like because the campaign's over. So like essentially like afterwards like we met up.
Nothing mattered.
We met up. We like set aside our differences and like got a nice little like cabin on this like island. I don't know. It was funny.
Okay, can we talk about our sad excuse of a roleplay that we did in high school?
Oh, Retards and Dragons?
Yeah, Retards and Dragons.
Yeah. With Rainbow Sparkle and Black Lavender. They were meant for each other.
I'm going to rekindle this memory solely for this one very funny story on how our
dragons.
Yeah, it's about dragons. It's about a crystal dragon. What, ice dragon?
It was a crystal dragon.
It was a crystal dragon.
We were in the crystal dimension.
So we're in the crystal dimension. Let me bring some backstory to what was happening.
I like you took over an NPC because you just like joined in the last.
Yeah, see, exactly. So I'm about to get into that. So all our friends would just meet up at Tommy's place, and honestly, we literally had nothing better to do. So what we would do is we'll sit like in his living room.
We would get living room. We get in a circle, and like we wanted to play D&D, but no one knew how to DM. So what we did was we kind of just came up with like we made up a game.
Convoluted.
There was no system to it. There was no like rhyme or reason to anything. It was all just like completely luck based on like how our quote unquote DM deemed a task difficult or not. But besides that, like everything, it was essentially we would sit in a circle and tell a story. And then like probability would like dictate how the story goes, like how well we do.
Yeah, so it was just very silly, very funny. We just sat in a circle, just pretty much made a bullshit story and just told it.
Yeah.
Right. So I never really showed up. I think I was living in Duluth at this time, so yeah. I wasn't in Dunwoody regularly. But I decided to just kind of stop by, kind of chill, and I got dropped into one of these RP sessions.
Yeah.
I just started listening to it. We're having fun. We're laughing, just joking around, and apparently we're at the crystal dragon area, right?
So there's like the big fight with the crystal dragon,
and I was just like, they're in like this crystal dragon.
Oh shit,
cave.
You won!
Yeah, I won. I'm in this crystal dragon cave, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I want to join. They were like, well, there's the guard up at front. Do you want him? And I was like, does it work like that? It's like,
it does now.
It does now. It's like, all right, cool. So now I'm a crystal guard. We go in and we're fighting this dragon. And Scott has like these gauntlets of like electrical and fire power.
And he was stupid. Like,
he's dumb. He's like he tries to go up. And he's just like, I'm
gonna punch the dragon in the dick.
Yeah,
it's like it's a crystal fucking dragon. So I don't care. I'm gonna punch it in the dick.
I'm gonna like run up at the crystal dragon, punch it with my lightning gauntlet right into the dick. So instead of having an actual die, we had a random number generator on someone's phone. So someone
it was a 1 to 20 like thing.
1 to 21.
Whatever.
It was like a random number generator. He rolls a 1.
Yeah. He just keeps failing, and then the dragon keeps getting critical successes.
So he rolls a 1, starts running at the dragon. So our DM goes, so on your way to like run at the dragon, you trip and just slam your face onto the ground. and the dragon takes this opportunity.
It just mounts him.
It just
mounts him and reams him with his giant crystal
just
dragon
shoves
dong.
his his crystal dick inside you.
And because it's a fucking giant, he just dies. And he's like, "Oh, I'm dead now." It's like, you're an idiot. Like,
No, see, what happened is like it happens once, and Scott's like, "This is stupid. I can't believe I just got raped by a crystal dragon." It's like, well, you shouldn't have tried to punch them.
Next turn, the dick.
Next turn rolls around. He's like, okay, this time I'm gonna fucking
instead
do
of
it.
running, he goes, I'm gonna punch him in the dick again.
He tries it again. He rolls a 2. He fucking rolls a 2. He trips again. This time, Dragon rams his dick so hard into Scott that it goes through him.
Well,
and
he didn't have a
died.
head. Yeah, he didn't have a head either. That was a whole other thing. Meanwhile, me and you are like doing these cool shit where you made like a crystal focus. And
I made like a crystal magnifying glass, and then fucking Tommy goes shoot the whoop laser, like I'm firing my laser.
Destroyed him. And like Scott's sitting there like, can I at least have someone grab my loot so that like, I can have my loot for the next character? It's like, no.
Nope,
You're an idiot.
At all.
You don't get anything. Fuck you, Scott.
We just left all this shit. I think there was
Scott's our friend, by the way.
Right, yeah, Scott's our good friend.
He was my roommate.
Oh my god, that was probably the funniest thing to ever have happened.
We were all like losing our goddamn mind. I remember one dude, one of our friends showed up like really like literally within the last 10 minutes. And so like our DM just made him Sonic because of the end of like Brawl when he's like, you know what, fuck it, Sonic's in this game now.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
that's awesome.
So that's our stories, and it looks like we've been done playing Dota for a while.
I've been done playing Dota for a while.
So I guess that's it for this video.
I'll see you guys next time.
Peace out, homies.